My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Alright, Defect. What do you got in store for me? Oh, you got a golden pearl, 150 gold, so I can see what I have in store for myself. Actually, the Coward's Path lines up pretty well with that. That's an early shop, bunch of normal fights to pick up cards, and then we've got a fire to upgrade, 2 question marks, another fire, elite on the way out. I like it. Give me that golden pearl and we'll define our run probably in that shop, if I had to guess. Ugh. Ultra defensive turn. I mean, only taking 3 damage that fight. Pretty good. I can't take a hailstorm before I have frost, but I can take a lightning rod before I have anything else. Neat. Only 2 damage taken so far this fight. That's pretty good, actually. Fire potion, cool-headed boost away, and another lightning rod. This is a cool-headed. Alright, we appear to be doing some sort of orb deck. Not that it's fair to describe, you know, the orb deck as not a thing that Defect is doing almost all the time. How much do our orbs matter to us is the next question. Cold Snap, Claw, Uproar. I've added too many cards to the deck to take a Claw already. And also, I've done it a lot recently. Uproar, Cold Snap. I'll take a Cold Snap. Only one. Kusarigama. Every time you 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. And also Feral immediately turning up after I turn down the Claw, of course. There's Discovery. Add 1 or 3 random cards in hand. Cost 0 this turn. Pretty good. There's also Kafuda. Upon pickup, enchant up to 3 cards with Adroit. So Adroit means the card now contains gain 3 block as another line, which means if I get Dex, those cards now scale with Dex. Yeah, give me Kafuda. I'm gonna go Zap, Dual Cast, and Cool-Headed, because they are cards I'm just gonna constantly play. Go for the eyes, Lightning Rod. I could take another Lightning Rod. I'm not going to, though. Pretty decently defensive turn, then. Capacitor. 1000% capacitor. It's also our first upgrade. And then... Ooh. Oh, no. Wait. I can't enchant a card that's already adroit with Nimble, of course. Swift 2 is nice, but honestly, give 2 more block to the Lightning Rod. I think that's really impactful, actually. Spoils map and tuning fork. Every time we play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Pretty good. We want both Zap and Dual Cast to be 0 cost before I head into the Elite. Cold Snap Dual Cast gave us a lot of block that turn. Hotfix and Glacier are both really good picks here. I'm going to take Glacier, and then I'm not going to take any more Frost Orbs. Dual cast needs an upgrade. Regen pod at the top of this fight. Pretty great first turn. 2 skills next turn, and I get my 10 block. Sorry, 7 block. Done. Yeah, I really don't want the deck trash. I'm going to throw a fire pot. And then strike the enemy front line. We've got... Our orbs are effectively going to be our safety in this fight. Perfect. Get him within range so I can use 2 strikes to take out a target. Yeah, really helps. Dual cast up in the next cycle. Perfect. Cool-headed before the dual cast. Finish him. Great fight. Juzu Bracelet. Regular enemy counters and no longer encountered in question mark rooms. And Helix Drill. Deal 3 damage for each energy previously spent this turn. I don't really spend a huge amount of energy. Fusion. 2 energy to channel 1 plasma. I would, yeah. Yep. I'll use and evoke that orb constantly. That'll be really helpful. Unfortunately, the Crossbow Raider in the front line is defending themselves, so I have to do 8 damage next turn to take them out. Oh no. You butt. I'm gonna give myself the 1 in 3 that we save ourselves 16 here. Woo! Every time, baby! I'm so glad that worked. It's fine, I promise you I'm still gonna take some damage this fight. One more skill, and then end the combat. Compile Driver is going to draw a lot of cards, especially with the upgraded fusion costing 1. I want Cool-Headed upgraded as soon as I can next floor as well. Ugh. Good thing I got the tuning fork set up, otherwise I was going to struggle to defend at all this turn. Yeah, I'm going to be doing randomized damage for most of my stuff, so... should be planning on killing the kin followers. I'm gonna save my weak pot for later. Perfect. Compile Driver draws 3. Oh, should have played another skill there for the tuning fork. Thankfully, we still managed to trigger it this turn, which mattered a lot because it was part of our crucial block. Oh, those plasma orbs. Working out really well for us. Oh no, again! I evoked a plasma orb there, so I had the ability to play another skill. 1, 2. I'm already fully defended. Good thing we had dual cast available that turn. Woo! Yeah, 27 incoming. This is the most powerful turn the enemy has. I mean, I would have liked to have drawn better than that, but only 7 damage taken. That's workable. God, again, I need to focus on that more. Yep, would have saved me some HP that turn. Come on, defragment after this boss fight. Probably one of the very best things I could pick up. Super critical and spinner. Super critical would be nice on the right turn. Can't get retain on the upgrade though. Spinner also gives us AoE, and if I upgrade it, I can... Ooh, Quadcast again? Yeah. Yeah, and it still it maintains the Kafuda. I was a little bit worried that I might remove that. Very glad it didn't. This deck looks at strikes and shakes its head. I should take this right-hand path to remove as many strikes as I can as quickly as I can, if I can. Oh, wow. Short of being able to get him. That's fine. That actually prevented damage that turn, and it'll prevent additional damage this turn. Good lord. The elite no rest line is looking a lot worse than it did just a couple of seconds ago. Thank you. Turbo. It was upgraded as well. What do you want me to do? Feeling really not good about this pathing now. It's really good after one cycle. Pre-upgraded hologram. We are getting real lucky on those. Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck and royally approve it. I do like the idea of putting something reliably on my opening hand. I don't think any of these is ideal for that, though. I do think cutting a strike and then getting Impatience and maybe even Charge Battery in this deck is really helpful. One Cool-Headed? I'll take one Cool-Headed. Alright, cool. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take the path that has a rest before the elite. That actually worked out pretty perfectly. The Parafright not dying, but getting down to low HP sets it up for a much easier time killing it this turn. Even better to do it again at the end of the next turn. Hollow back Quadcast, Quadcast, Quadcast. Storm, Momentum, Strike, Overclock. I play 2 powers in this deck. Storm's not appropriate. I do care about draw enough to take Overclock. Because the first cycle draw is real dangerous. I'm gonna preemptively rest much earlier than I wanted to here, just because... Yeah, I mean, this fight could have been a lot worse, but actually it'll be fine, looks like. Decent amount of orb slots up. Annoying. If only I played an additional skill on a turn earlier than that. I know how to fix that problem, I'm just not doing it right now. Bar Driver draws 3, only puts 2 days in the draw pile. Very glad to have the tuning fork set up again. 40 incoming. Quadcast is 26, not lethal. I'm gonna have to move a Frost Orb forward. Go. So that I can Quadcast it in order to get enough defense. And then this turn, hollowing back the Quadcast and doing it aggressively. Get some. Gremlin Horn, another hologram, ridiculous. Capacitor, Cool-Headed, and Cold Snap, almost certainly. Oh, I should have played the Impatience with the Tuning Fork. I need to stop. I need to stop at the end of each turn now. I'm doing it too often that it's like a problem. Nothing to play here? Great. You know what? I'm going to learn my lesson appropriately. Save and quit. That didn't give up, right? Oh my god, I thought I clicked way too close. Alright. Capacitor. Cool hit. Cold Snap, and then I play Impatience regardless. The Tuning Fork levels up. That's what we're supposed to do. There we go. Look at all this gameplay this allows us. And we even defend fully. It's probably better for me to get deeper into the deck than to just Quadcast there. Hell yeah. And we play another at the end of the turn, the Tuning Fork. Now I've got 4 different kinds of orb up, so Compile Driver is ready to draw. Turbo. Compile Driver draws 4. Hollow back. Compile Driver. Compile Driver draws 4. Cool Header replaces itself. Quadcast gives us 8 energy. Uh-huh. Chill. Down a frost for each enemy. We definitely don't need any more frost. Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. And I'll take this right side to take advantage of a shop as quickly as I can. I want Spinner to channel Glass immediately because it is most of my AoE. Toxic Egg, Hidden Gem. Oh my god. Hotfix, Chaos, and I remove a strike. What the hell? Toxic Egg, when I add a skill to the deck, it is upgraded. Vulnerability doesn't matter to me at all, so I'll take the AoE. Yay! This is why you take the AoE. Still actually not that great this turn, unfortunately. I'm gonna use fish oil to help me out. And Compile Driver first. Nice! Thank you, Compile Driver, for giving me some defense. Let me just holo back. No holo for me? It's okay. Perfect. Coolant actually for this deck? Yeah. I don't have enough draw that I think a second turbo makes sense. If I had a skim in this deck, I think I would click that second turbo, but nope, coolant. Also, turbo is always going to be here upgraded for us now with the Toxic Egg. This one's annoying. I'm going to pop the Heart of Iron, Spinner. This is, again, a great showcase of why it's so important to leave the Tuning Fork as high as you can. I only have one skill to defend on this first turn, but I got 12 block out of it. That's why I need to do that a lot more consistently. Turbo. Gonna drop a Chaos. Nice. Pile Driver. Glacier for defense. Fusion. Cool-headed. Hidden Gem. Ugh. Cold Snap. There we go. Only 2 of the enemy's damage actually hits our body, so we're okay. Oh, never mind. 1, 2, pull back, 0 cost, 0, Quadcast. Trying to respect the fork. That one I'll take. Here I'll rest, because I'm not gonna tempt fate against the Insatiable again. I've done it too many times, and fate has responded aggressively. I'll leave the Tuning Fork. I mean, Hidden Gem, and just figure out what it hits. Defend. I mean, that's a great defend. It increments the Tuning Fork 4 times and gives us 20 block. It's great. Should holo back something defensive, ideally, but I don't even have good defense. I'm going to take Impatience, strike Impatience. Hey, much better defense! You'll love to see it. Let's Quadcast for damage before I start evoking orbs. Oh. Yeah, 4 different orb types. That's 8 block at the top of a turn. It's so good. Also, you know, all the additional energy it's providing us with, not half bad either. I'm gonna hollow back Hidden Gem, looking for it to hit something worthwhile. There we go, that's a lot better. Oh my god, we did get Quadcast on the Dark turn. That's perfect. Okay. Hollow back Hidden Gem. I've built an ultra defensive turn here, and I've even got the tuning fork for the next turn. Hey, I'll compile travel, why not? That'll do it. Weak. Ooh. Re-upgraded multicast. Actually, a lot of the time that's going to be worse than Quadcast for us. Give me Shatter. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. Evoke all of your orbs. Preserved Fog. I do have 5 cards to cut from this deck very easily. Start a turn, draw 2 additional cards. Can't draw cards during your turn. 1, 2. That actually might be a lot better for us. I won't be able to use Compile Driver. I won't use Cool Headed for draw. Second Cool Headed over. Actually, maybe it's bad. Let's go with 5 cut. And again, we learned our lesson. Let's take a coward's path. I think this shop upgrade, or shop removal rather, early is going to be important. Cool. I'm going to use an energy pod here and just throw down the rest of the powers. With all those hotfixes, we were capable of going pretty heavy on damage that turn, and as the things that we went heavy on damage that turn evoke, we're going even heavier. Even if it's upgraded, I don't really care about fight through. Nope, completely fine removing a card here as well. Ooh. Do I want a card not to exhaust? What the heck? Oh, it's literally just the chill because it's unupgraded? Yeah, okay, no, I'll take Forgotten Soul. I don't have a guaranteed shop on this line. I want to take the Foul Potions because I know of a thing. You know what? I'm going to do it. I want to see if I get the event. I'll speak no more about it until the event appears or does not. Oh, Hidden Gem hit Chaos! Ridiculous. I'm gonna hollow back that same Chaos. Play it. Good Chaos. I'm gonna hollow back that same Chaos and play it. Great card. Compile, synth... Yeah, even unupgraded, another compile driver is worth it. Oh my god, it is the other compile driver that we hit. It's gonna be pretty good. Perfect. Good setup that turn. So we got so much additional energy. Compile driver draws pretty much every card available. Oh, hidden gem hotfix! That's so good! Okay. Quadcast for energy. And I'll shatter to fully evoke, allowing us to use impatience for the draw. Big old hotfix there. Then I'll hologram back the big old hotfix. $26 block per frost orb there was pretty good. 1, 2, kill. Got that. Tuning fork set up. Don't need another turbo. Not unless I had like 2 skims in the deck at this point. Transformative upgrades here. Impatience drawing an additional card. Podcast a Plasma Orb, and now I get to just play whatever cards I want for however long I want, basically. Give me Chaos. Still looking for draw and effects. Oh my god. I forgot Shadow was an attack, so I tried to use Impatience, but I couldn't. I don't really want to play that Glacio. It has big replay. Probably just pull it back later. Yeah. Would have been great if I could have pulled it back that turn. Sadly, I did not have a hologram. Loop, Storm, Focus Strike. Loop's not necessary. I don't think duping the deck is a good idea here. Yeah, no, there's no reason to do so. Ugh, Fusion and Quadcast both got downgraded. That's really annoying. I want both of those upgraded. I'm gonna gain 2 card rewards. No. I'll take Offix. God, Quadcast costs energy. I gotta play double turbo there to get 7 block. It's simply disgusting. Thank heck I've got spinner. Alright, spinner, shatter. Let's hidden gem the turbo in the draw pile, I guess. Fusion, pile, draw. That's not the turbo. That would be ridiculous. Right. Ooh, managed to draw past some statuses there. With the additional draw at the end of the turn. Oh my god, it hit turbo again. At what point is it a sign? Pivot the deck. Get Tempest. Turbo, 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 turbo. Got him. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Turbo, 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 turbo. The argument here for iteration is actually pretty strong. Just take a single copy of it and it's not a problem. I've got a rest here. Unfortunately, these potions suck. Shouldn't have kept them. Would have been nice to have actual potions in this fight anyway. Let's do what we can. Feels like so much of this is how quickly can I set myself up. Ooh, triple iteration's gonna be really good. If I ever draw a status, I draw a full hand. Okay. I'm gonna hollow back a zap. Overclock fills this hand, but it gives us a huge amount of burns. So if I can avoid it, I'd like to. Iteration compile driver. Great. What was that? Oh, it was a compile driver that we hit. Hell yeah. I'm gonna turbo lightning strike compile driver, compile driver, compile driver, compile driver. Yeah, worked out pretty well. I just need to get to this point where I have effectively just my choice of what I want to do with the deck, because I just have all of my cards and all of the energy I need. Oh, triple hologram! That's pretty ridiculous. I kind of want to shatter. Alright. I'll turbo back hologram to get... Quadcast has now got replay! Now I just need damage orbs. Oh, that was not the card I meant to play there. Because it costs 2 energy rather than 1 energy. Oh, you're kidding me. I would have to redo so much. I legitimately think it's the Quadcast was supposed to go out this turn. I'm going to take my 20 damage lump. I'm going to shatter. Chaos. Compile to full hand. Yeah, fusion having a cost this high is annoying. So much less energy efficient when it has a cost. Oh, nice. Hotfix, Zap, another Hidden Gem. Ball Driver draws out the entire rest of the deck. Hotfix is tripled. Hologram. Bring back Hotfix. Hotfix is tripled. Then Fusion and Quadcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got him. Easy! Alright, now here's the hard part. I have to kill you. Full stop. I have to find a way to kill you. In a deck that almost exclusively plays skills. And you gain 3 strength every time I skills. So this is going to be tough. I feel like quadcasting a bunch of damage on the enemy is probably our best bet. Triple capacitor is handy. Turbo. Zap. I'll hollow back Glacier. We're playing Glacier. Hotfix, Shadow. I've got to go for it while it's there, otherwise I just get shut out. I think I'm done. Oh, 12 damage to everyone? I have to do it twice? I did it. I'm alive. I'm alive. Now all I need to do is just keep enough Frost Orbs. The enemy can't do anything about it. Spinner is good setup for Compile Draw. Little Turbo, cool-headed. Yeah. Compile. Hotfix into Compile Glacier. +6 is 31. Lose 2 health this turn, but we got a lot more defense. Consideration. I think I have to Glacier back Hotfix. And then Shatter. We get the 20. Yeah. It's a bunch of damage. Fully defenses. Unfortunately, now we have no orbs up there. So now I have to spend this turn defending. And that's just not going to be anywhere near enough. Yep. God damn it. Hey, I like at least that now I'm dying to the second boss. That's nice. Yeah, this saving 20 health on the previous fight certainly would have helped a bunch. Also, being able to remove more cards near the end, maybe having appropriate potions rather than the foul potions. I took those because I wanted to run into the merchant, the fake merchant, because you can throw those at the fake merchant. I really wanted to do that. But realistically, I should have just been, like, keeping a weak pot in the back of my pocket or something like that. Prioritizing Hidden Gem was really, really helpful. Not being able to do that in the first cycle because we were focusing on killing the knob was really annoying. I am finding myself much more consistently than I thought getting to the first phase of that knob and going, well, I have a really good deck as soon as I kill you, as long as I can survive you. So maybe additional potions should be afforded for that kind of fight in the future. For the present, however, my name's Rhapsody. Name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2, top left. This is a series playlist for all of my content on the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at above the thank tier. And special thanks this episode to Matthew. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.